Welcome, dear viewer, to another video. Today I shall teach you how to do desert grinding, more specifically the flaming desert. As you guys may know, I've already made a video on this a while back, but today I am doing an updated version on this method. From the spawn of Crimson Isles, you're gonna want to walk directly outside and directly look to the left. This is where you're gonna see the whole entire burning desert full of magma riders and also flaming spiders. Now, what's going to be the gear for this method? For gear, you're most likely going to want to use a decent set of Aurora with Breeze on it. Monopole mono-region also works, but Breeze is the most ideal one because you can infinitely spam and kill these guys way more quickly. For pet, you're most likely gonna want to go for sheep pet because this will allow you to spam mana more frequently. But you could also level up pets on the side because this does give a decent bit of combat XP, and I'd say it gives approximately 3 golden dragons an hour. So that's some extra side cash if you want to throw that on top. Alright, I just checked my estimates, and that would be approximately an extra 10 million coins an hour from golden dragons without including EXP share, so that makes it approximately like 13 million coins an hour extra from pet leveling. So yeah, as you can see, I am currently wearing a maxed out Breeze equipment, and you're going to want to use Gauntlet Contagion. The reason why you want to use Gauntlet Contagion is because each time that you kill one of these Magma Cube Riders, it counts for 2 kills. This is the very same logic it does with flares, but it works with Magma Cube Riders because there's 2 entities, which means more kills, more Vanquisher spawns, more Vanquisher money. You get the idea.
That's something your mum doesn't know. Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe to Outcrow. Oh. And funny enough, this is also the stats I used for Vanquisher grinding, so I got approximately 8.6 thousand kills an hour grinding that method. So this is an extra 8.7 million coins on top of the Gdrag leveling, and this isn't even the actual method itself. So already 2 sources combined, and you're already making approximately 20 million coins from other sources. This is the burning desert method. This is what you're going to be actually grinding. Currently it makes 53 million coins, or 54 million coins if you want to round it up, and this is without including pet leveling and vanquishers. For users that don't actually own a Hyperion, there is indeed an alternative that you can also use. This is the alternative. This poor little guy is getting bullied by this guy. Die! So as you can see, that's how you use the weapon. And then if you scope in, but yeah, if you don't have this weapon, just go back to a hype. So essentially for this gameplay, you're going to want to be in F5 mode. This will allow you to have a lot more ground to view all the mobs that are around you, basically giving you more self-awareness. And if you really wanted to, you can also put your FOV extremely high, so this way you can see literally everything. So yeah, but usually I don't use that FOV. Mostly because whenever I make videos, it hurts people's eyes whenever I record with it. But if your eyes can deal with it, that's a good way to also get more self-awareness to be able to view more of your screen. Next thing you want to do is simply kill all of them like this while going all the way back to spawn, and vice versa. Once you made it all the way here, then you just want to go straight backwards and keep repeating this process going back and forth. For this method, preferably you're going to want to have looting 5 on your Hyperion, but it's not the end of the world if you don't have it, but looting 5 does increase your rates. 360 no scope! Oh, that did nothing. So basically, these flaming spiders drop you burning eyes, and these magma cube riders will drop you magma chunks. Now, what do you really do with this material? Well, for your magma chunks, you're going to want to convert them into searing stones. That comes to our second source that will make the remainder of this money, which is grinding me. As you can see, my head of my actual skin is a snail pet. This is because my skin is actually based off of snail pets, based on my first money making method that actually made a frick ton. This used to make over 100 million coins an hour on release of the actual Crimson Isles, and it still makes a frick ton till this day. But how do you cash in snail pets? Well, you see, with burning eyes, you can then craft snails. And in most cases, you will get a decent bit of epics, so let me explain how to properly cash them them in. What you're going to want to do is go to Bazaar. Here you'll be able to buy the materials needed to actually craft the snail pet. The next step, after gathering all the materials needed to craft the snail pets after you grinded all the burning eyes, you're going to either want to use a renowned sorrow, a renowned superior dragon set. If you have friends that allow you to like leech off of bobbin time, you can use that, but in my case I'm gonna be using this because yeah, I don't have friends. I just don't have friends that are willing to get on to actually do bobbin time. You would preferably want to have a Chimera Thought Daedalus axe and a Minos Relic Black Cat, which I currently don't have because mine is currently with a friend that borrowed it 2 years ago and still haven't returned it back.
Emotional, damn it!
Being in Hub 1 will allow me to proc Legion since I'm not using bobbin time, and as you can see I'm getting a decent bit of pet luck. Of course this is nowhere near as much as how much you can possibly actually get, but you want to get as much pet luck as possible because pet luck will increase your chances of getting legendaries. So after you're done crafting your snail pets, you're going to want to bring your epic snail pet, the cat. This is where you're going to use your extra burning eyes and buy some extra enchanted red sand from the bazaar and then upgrade it. You also want to go and buy some cat flowers. You can either do this using your own bits or getting them off the auction house. This will make it so every single pet you have will be legendary. So that is where you get the extra 40 million coins an hour from the website. It comes from making legendary snails and converting the epic ones into legendary through cat by using cat flower. But hold on a second. If you just sell off for your nether stars, then you'll get 8.7 million coins. But if you convert them into vanquished equipment instead, then currently vanquished gas cloaks are converting your nether stars into 30 million coins an hour. So from nether stars from vanquishers, you can get an extra outcome of 30 million coins coming from vanquishers. So on the website, every single vanquished piece is just another way of converting vanquishers nether stars into actual profit. So the maximum output of money you can actually make per hour using this method is 30 million coins from vanquished gas cloaks, burning desert making 54 million coins an hour, and then if you add the extra money made from actual pet leveling, then you're making approximately 97 million coins per hour. This isn't including other sources like killing runic mobs and leveling up runebook. You can also get other sources from magma cream and also string, which brings it up a little bit over 100 million coins an hour. Does it really make over 100 million coins though? Well, that could be left up to debate because some people might not like the fact that I'm converting these into vanquished gas cloaks for the nether stars. It really comes down to preference, so if you want to like sell your stuff quickly, then you're making approximately 80 million coins an hour if you were to level up pets while doing everything properly. If you were to sell off for your nether stars, but you do indeed make slightly over 100 million coins an hour if you were to turn them into gas cloaks. The reason being is because lots of people don't like creating vanquished gas cloaks because they're too lazy, and of course taking advantage of other players' laziness is how you make extra cash. That's the end for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.